Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. My first ever night video, I believe. And I have my lights on. I'm sitting out here by the fire. And the people over on another site started yipping, and all of a sudden their vehicle started up and they left. We have, the bears are coming out apparently. It is almost 10 o'clock at night. And so I flipped my light on here. I haven't seen anything. I got my headlamp on, look out every now and then, but I decided to throw the camera on just in case, so follow along here. Welcome back to the channel. I am truck camping up here on Little Green Pond. Little Green Pond is right over this way. And earlier tonight, the camera's not going to be able to show it, but there was lights all along the pond over here. And you can see where people were camping. There's still some lights down there, and there's some lights in the middle. But the people that were over here, let me back up so you can see my finger in the light. They just made some commotion over there. The vehicle started, lights came on, and they pulled out of here in a hurry. And usually when something like that happens, in my experience, is that they just had an encounter with a bear. So I just flicked on my light here just because I'm sitting here by my fire. I don't know if you can see the twisted T down there in my stand, but I was just sitting here by the fire enjoying a little twisted T. So I got up, got my Jackery unit out, and threw my lights on. Now I did have a light over my table anyways from earlier tonight when I made dinner, and I had my headlamp on. I've had this on since it's gotten dark, but I haven't heard anything. And I still don't hear anything. I know bears can be very, very, very silent. So, but sometimes squirrels make more noise than bears. So I figured, hey, it's a good time. Let's throw the camera on. Maybe we'll see something. Alright, well, we've been sitting here for a little bit and haven't heard a thing. I don't know what those people got spooked about over there, but they're gone. They're gone. I could hear them over there earlier. They were making, doesn't seem like they would have a problem with a bear because they have a dog, number one, because they were throwing sticks in the water for the dog. Number two, they were, I could hear them laughing over there. They sound like they're having a pretty good time. And then all of a sudden, they got kind of loud, and the vehicle started up, and away they went. So, I don't know. I've been sitting here playing spades on my phone, and I haven't heard a thing. It has been dead silent here. So, in case any of you are wondering, if you remember back when I did the truck camping last March, I went up to Horseshoe. There's still snow on the ground then, and you can see my breath pretty good now. It's getting colder, yeah. So anyways, you can see my Jackery unit back in there. I have, that is a Jackery 500, and I ended up getting a heating pad for that is on my cot, and by plugging into the 500, it uses 45 watts an hour. So technically that 500 could go for about 10 hours heating my cot. And it's nice. It's a nice little outfit. If you remember back on that video, I had a heating pad that you could set it to stay on for 30 minutes, 60 minutes, or 90 minutes. And that night, I think it was like 20 some degrees. And tonight, the low is supposed to be 38 tonight. I think we're going to get there. But anyways, I bought one that doesn't shut off after 90 minutes. This will stay on all night long. I hope. I still have not heard anything out in the woods yet. But anyways, I do have a fan in there, and the fan is basically to make noise during the night instead of, having some background noise. But I do have, just in case, I do have my smoke detector and carbon monoxide detector, even though I'm not using any gas appliances in the back of the truck. But you never know with these lithium battery things that are in the Jackeries and those solar generators like Blue Eddy or Gold Zero. Those lithium batteries become unstable. They burn. They'll burn. That's why you get these Tesla cars fires all the time. And but anyways, I'm gonna have to check temperature again because it might be colder than 44 degrees now. But I'm gonna hang out for a little while. The loons are singing. I'm gonna hang out for a little while and see if anything comes out to me. I did not bring my bear spray on this trip. It's still in my camper from my last trip, but I never brought it. Never even thought of brought it. But anyways, I'm going to close this up. I don't have to worry about bugs. That's one good thing about truck camping like this and having the back end open. You don't have to worry about bugs. But when I do go to bed, I'm going to be closing this up. So this is all going to be closed up when I go to bed. I can put the tent over the back if I wanted to, but I think because of the temperature tonight that I'll crack a window in here and for some ventilation, and with the fan going and the heating pad going, I should be pretty good tonight. We'll see. Alright folks, well, it is almost 11 now, so I've been sitting here with nothing running for 45 minutes and I haven't heard anything. It has been dead quiet. So I just stoked up the fire a little bit. I did go into the truck probably about 3 minutes ago, and it is now 38 degrees. So it's 11 o'clock at night, it's 38 degrees, so probably by morning it's going to be 35, 33 degrees. I do have my thermals on, I have a sweatshirt on, so I am going to kill the power out here, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright folks, good morning. It was a good night. Just an update of where I left off last night with the neighbor commotion next door. I don't know why they left. The yelling and the shouting and their vehicle starting up and then out of here. That was 10:15 I think last night, and I sat out here for another 45 minutes. I didn't hear anything, didn't see anything. Got in the truck, nothing woke me up during the night. But last night it was a good sleeping night. It stayed right around that 38 to 40 degree mark. It didn't get any colder than that. But I'll tell you what is a game changer for me in truck camping now. If you remember last March, I went out truck camping, winter camping, and I was trying different methods to heat. Well, at the Hobotech channel on YouTube, if you ever want anything to know about
off-grid living, solar generators, Hobotech on YouTube. He's a wealth of information. I asked him about a blanket or a heating pad that I could use that would keep me warm, and he recommended this skull wall. This is a heating pad that goes down on the cot and you sleep on top of it. Has a 12-volt plug and plugs right into my jackery. Now, this jackery, I bought this recently, and I bought it on a whim. As you know, I have a 160 and a 300, and I bought this one on a whim. So now I have 3 jackeries, and I couldn't turn down the deal on this. I had a deal, an offer for this 500 for $400, and that's a pretty good price. You're not going to get that price very often. So I bought it, and it's been a good unit. Not only do I use it for power outages at home, but when I go camping, this is now my backup power for when I go RVing, and when I go truck camping, this is my main power. I used this last night to power this blanket, charge my phone, charge my cameras, and I had a light plugged into it, and it handled all of them. And matter of fact, this blanket, about 4 o'clock this morning, I ended up shutting it off because I was getting too hot. So yeah, it was a decent night. It was a good sleeping weather, nice and cool. But again, I didn't have any visitors. Nothing disturbed any of my stuff out here. It's all good. It's all good. But I'm gonna make up some breakfast now and see where today takes me to. Find my next adventure, I guess. Alright folks, you watched all the way through. Thanks for that. If you liked the video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button down below. Continue to follow the adventure. And remember, folks, tomorrow is no guarantee for any one of us. So disconnect from that Wi-Fi, connect to this out here. You won't be disappointed.